Hey guys, it is Tuesday, March 13th, and decent amount has happened since last week. I don't remember if I mentioned this last video, but we ended up finding a place about half-hour away from campus that I really, really liked. And basically the landlord mentioned a couple of days later to me via email that there was a lot of interest in that place and he would hold it until midnight that night for us if we were going to sign for it. And he had already sent us, it wasn't the lease, but it was like the application for the lease. So basically if we signed this piece of paper, the place was ours. And so I spoke to the boys and we all agreed, and I gave them like 500 opportunities for them to say no, but we did it. And that night was also my floor fellow Beau. It was her birthday, her 21st birthday, so she took the top 2 floors to a karaoke bar, and it was so much fun. Stayed up really late, got poutine afterwards, celebrated pretty hard, and it was great. And then Saturday and that was on Thursday. Was that on Thursday? That was on Thursday. Friday the rest of the weekend didn't really do much, but Saturday night I had another date with that guy Ben, and it went okay. Like, he's nice and everything, and he's really smart, but he's super shy, and he's really awkward, and I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I don't think it's gonna work out. But I don't know, and he hasn't texted me back, so I don't think he's thinking it's working either, so I'm just like, okay, so I don't have to worry about that, at least not yet. Anyways, and then, Monday, everything took a turn for the worse, severely. I have this group on Facebook with all the roommates I'm supposed to have next year, so that's Vinny, Ron, Jackie, and James, those people. And Jackie, this kid from Thailand that I was going to be rooming with, he's really sweet, says we need to talk tonight, important, and that's all he says. And I already have like a terrible feeling. So then I go to my friend Ron, I'm like, do you know what this is about? And he eventually breaks to me that they're pulling out of the deal. And that doesn't necessarily mean pulling out of the deal with that specific apartment. It means pulling out of living with us. And so we had been searching for apartments for a really long time, and like me and Vinny had done all the work. We were the ones that scheduled all the appointments, done all the research. We're the only ones that went places. Like, we had to drag the boys out of their rooms, and out of the 15 places I saw, they came to maybe 4 of them. And then we have a couple other friends, 2 other boys, Ben and Chris, and their housing situation fell through, and they ended up talking to us, and were thought maybe interested in looking for a 7-bedroom apartment, which is damn near impossible, but we were willing to consider it. And the boys, at the time said no and went through with this other place. But then they tell us that they're going to take the apartment that we found, and they're going to take in these boys instead of me and Vinny. That's kind of the way I was. I was sort of at a loss for words, and it was an incredibly frustrating situation, and there was lots of frustration and tears and anger and hatred and more frustration, and it took a lot of restraint on my part to not do anything too violent, but they said that they were sorry like 800 times and felt really bad. Apparently one of the boys cried, but not while we were there, obviously, but so it took a lot out of us, and me and Vinny were having trouble focusing because these are our good friends, and it's not like in high school where if someone does something like this to you in high school, you can just blow it off, because then you have at least your family to fall back on, because we're on our own at school, and you need all the friends you can get. So what happened was we needed to come to some sort of conclusion, and seeing them in the hallways and giving them that like awkward like smile that's like pretty angry, or just like greeting them in such a not nice way, it takes a lot out of you, and this whole passive-aggressive thing really isn't our style, and I don't really know whether or not it was the right decision, but I think it's the best thing I could have done. Basically, today was like the first day where I actually felt better about it and wasn't feeling like really upset or really angry, so I decided, you know what, just, you know what, I'm just gonna, like, let this go, and I'm gonna make a checklist of things that I want them to do for me and Vinny, and they do everything on the checklist and they're forgiven. It's like, it's a really silly checklist. Like, I'll read it to you guys. It's mainly really, really silly, and I acknowledge that, and I know it's sort of immature of me, but, yes. Sorry, I'll explain why I'm laughing in a moment. But I'll just read you the checklist, and I know it's immature, but it's just gonna make me feel better, and I'm just gonna be friends with these guys, and I won't trust them like I did before, but you know what? I'm gonna try to stop this whole grudge holding thing. I know, I'm actually saying this, but here it goes. Here's the checklist. There are 9 things on it. The first one, help us find an apartment that is close to campus and preferably furnished, one that is as nice, if not nicer, than the one we found for you. Go visit them with us. We found your place, so help us find ours. 2, dessert at Juliette and Chocolat on You Guys, which is this really nice dessert place. 3, post the following as your status on Facebook for one day. Quote, Corinne and Vanita are the most wonderful friends we could ask for. We bask in their beauty. End quote. If you post this on the C4 group, then you don't have to post this as your status. That was my addition. I know it's really mature, but these little things are just going to help me feel better. 4, one night at either the Distillery or Jello Bar on You Guys, and those are like nice places to go out to. 5, take us out to a movie night. You can do this on a Tuesday in order to obtain the student discount. See how lenient we are. 6, attend one of Vanita's dance performances, because Vanita is involved in an Indian traditional dance group, and it'd be really nice if they were supportive of that. 7, all 3 of you must send birthday cards this summer, or else. 8, cook dinner for us one night next year at your place. And 9, start being good friends consistently and be more considerate. And then there's a little star at the bottom that says no complaining. Again, I'm perfectly aware of how mature this all is, but this little thing's going to make me feel better, and it's better than holding a grudge, and it's the best I can do, really. And I'm sorry this is, like, said in such a monotone voice, but I've expressed so emotion these past couple days. I'm kind of emotioned out. But yeah, that's essentially it. So yeah, I got screwed over, but... And the thought of looking for apartments makes me want to cry. Like, I saw one today, and it was so miserable. It was a terrible little place, but... we'll find something, I hope. But yeah. It's okay. I've done my share of ranting, but, hope you guys are having a much better week than I am. I'm sure most of you guys are enjoying your spring break or, like, getting ready for it. I really miss you guys, and I can't wait to see you in April. And I love you. I'll see you later.